Hey, Dr. Shakib here from Irvine Spine and Wellness Center, your Irvine Chiropractor. I'm here with Coach John talking about upper body and running, so stay tuned. Thanks for watching, Coach John. I'm sure you deal with a lot of runners, and what I see when I'm driving to the office or whatever, when people are running, it's entertaining to see what they do with their upper body. Sometimes they're glued here, sometimes they're doing this. I don't know. So what is your take on that? Do you see that? Is there any proper way to hold your upper body when you're running? Is there a difference between long distance versus sprint runner? What's your thought on that?
So sprinting's cool because we often run, we're built to walk. So sprinting is just a step past walking, right? So when we're doing different things,
You're making it look, it sounds so simple.
It really is simple. You put one foot in front of the other, but I mean, I guess it's not that simple. When
well, I can't do it, so you guys are, the sprinters, don't get offended.
So with our upper body, one thing that I've kind of seen, and by all means, I wasn't a sprinter, I was a thrower in college, but you know, I've talked to some sprint coaches, some strength coaches on proper sprint mechanics and strengthening for sprinting. So I know a little bit, but just disclaimer: I'm not a sprinter, so don't come out.
No, I could have never thought.
Yeah. So when we're sprinting, there's a few misconceptions that people have where you kind of just want to have a high turnover rate with your feet, like what's it, Wile E. Coyote, where you're just turning over, or you want to have your arms moving super fast, or there's different things. When you get down to it, we're applying force with our legs into the ground to go forward. It's kind of that simple. And when we get more force into the ground, we go further, forward, faster.
Correct. So we've already done a video on this, so it's very important for you at the point of contact when you're ready to take off or sprint, that you don't change the angulation from your ankle to the hip to your neck and your arm. Believe it or not, this is how you're gonna take off. So you don't want to be breaking that angle. You want to be on a continuous line that way. Yes. So that's pretty important. One thing that they teach people is, especially young sprinters, is the faster you move your arms, the faster you're gonna run. Well, it has to be in sync with your feet. That's number one. Number two, that is not gonna work, or is not going to be applicable for long distance runners. And then the other thing is that sometimes people just carry one side closer to them than the other side. It's just the different variations. You need to be relaxed up on the top. That's the key number one. You can't be slouching forward, and your elbows are freely at your side moving forward. Don't over accentuate. If your arm's going faster than your feet, you're actually gonna lose energy. You're gonna lose the momentum that way. And the other thing is, if you constantly find yourself being out of sync, or one side not behaving than the other side in the upper body, that's actually a brain issue. Not that now you've got like 2 days to live, that's not what I'm saying. This is just pure function of posture and brain. So the right side and the left side of the brain are not doing their job right. In those instances, you do what's called cross crawl, which I'll show in a different video, and I'll make sure it goes at the bottom of this one. Anything else you want to add to this?
Yeah, so you touched on it a second ago, but posture is kind of a big thing when sprinting or when running.
Or anything.
In anything, but especially sprinting, it's kind of not a sexy topic, and it's not very talked about, but it's very important.
Do you hear this?
So if we're slouched over and we're trying to run, can I get a breath? Can I expand my rib cage? I can't do much from this position. We have to remain upright with a good tall posture, so we can breathe correctly, we can get good arm action, do what we need to do.
Just a little addition to that, tall, what'd you call it? Tall what? To make yourself tall, this is not making yourself tall. You're just making yourself short the other end. So sticking your chest out beyond a neutral position, you're actually shortening the two distances here and here. So you don't want to falsely stick your chest bone out, and you don't want to be slouching doing this, which I have seen. So you want to maintain that neutral posture, which is somewhere in a YouTube channel. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed this. I hope you're going to use this to your advantage. If you like what you saw, subscribe to the YouTube channel. Check us out on our website, Irvine Spine and Wellness Center. Take care.